How many seconds can we go before it shuts off? Look at that. I'm not gonna be too happy about this yet, but it looks like it's working again. So it must have been a weird fluke that one day I decided to drive and stream.
It was YouTube.
It just kept crashing.
It was YouTube.
Every 10 seconds.
We're live.
Is it though? I mean, are we really live, or is it just the thumbnail?
I just had to turn the volume down so it doesn't. Although we could make it feedback.
Let's see. Oh, there's somebody watching, so that must be you.
It's me. Finally, it's good. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there you are.
All right, right on. It's working.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm trying to get you in it, but
that's all right.
I have to have it both point out the window and.
I just dropped. So.
What's up, Burnbot? What's happening? Yeah, YouTube's working again. Isn't that a trip? It's probably want me to go this way.
Where are we going now? 40 or like at Wade?
Let's see.
I would just go like basically back to your house.
It doesn't know what I'm doing yet. Look at it.
Yeah, it'll catch up.
All right. Hey everybody. Me and my friend right over here.
What up?
We're going to Greensboro, North Carolina, to see the mighty CARCASS. CARCASS, I would say my favorite metal band. We're going to see them.
They are awesome. And I'm saying that because I'm wearing my Yo Gabba Gabba Music is Awesome t-shirt.
I wish you guys could see it.
I know. It's
Now the camera has to be set up a certain way, right? To both face out the window and face forward. So now it's telling me to go this way.
I would just go up to your house this way.
Anyway, so it has to be set to go like this so that it points out the. Oh, what did I just do?
You're still going?
Yeah,
You changed the camera.
I think I zoomed in though. I hit something. What is this? I hit something and it zoomed in. I didn't want to zoom in. Anyway, I had my surgery yesterday, feeling rough, can't eat, but I'm alive. Hey, I'm happy with that too, Burnbot.
Oh man.
Hang in there, buddy. It'll be fun.
Recoup.
It's always good. It's always good to take a day or two or three and not eat. That's good. It'll cleanse your system. You'll lose that those love handles you got. You're probably not even old enough to have love handles. But, anyway, so we're on a road. I'm going to put this outside because all you see is my dump. See, look, I do that and it zooms in first.
I don't know what the hell.
So there's a dash cat. And don't worry, that look is not of anger or discontent. That is just concern. All right, so you kids hold on. Me and Ian are going to figure out where we're going, and then once we get on the straight and narrow of the highway, we will start paying attention to you.
And just take the loop around here.
You guys again. All right. This way here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the way I always come back and forth.
All right.
This is Oakwood right here. So.
All right. I always go.
So you can go down Raleigh Boulevard now and then go up Glasscock and.
Well, let's see what it says here. Calculating 50%. I'm going to guess we're going to go right.
Probably right. Yeah. Plus you can ride on red here.
What is going on with this damn thing? I'm calculating 99%. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just told me to go straight.
Of course.
Okay, well, you catch up with me, you dumb GPS. It is outdated. God bless it. Look, it wants me to go left or whatever. Hey, look, you get a little bit, tiny bit of maybe sunrise on the. No, maybe not.
Well, it's be that way, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go left now. Finally, is that what you want? No,
okay.
now it wants me to go straight.
Well, yeah, I would go straight.
What is this?
Yeah, there's like 15 different ways to get where we're going. So.
Is the 14th way the best?
Yes, and that would be the Glasscock.
Way 14. It should just say go way 14. Then we'd know.
Glasscock.
Oh, by the way, do you have cold waters? If anybody wants a cold water out there?
Same.
I can at least show you one.
You can see one.
It's good. Oh, so speaking of water.
So now you're back where you know.
Yeah, so now it wants me to go straight, though. Look, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to go my way and
go your way.
Can suck it. Going to the highway.
Going my way.
To the highway. Oh, so speaking of water, I was going to say, and by the way, hi everybody. I'll chat with you in a second. I just got to get to the highway before I start trying to do that shit.
Heading out to the...
But anyway, I wanted to mention, I was just talking about drinking some nice cold water. I quit drinking caffeine and most sugary drinks. Every now and then I'll have a Gatorade or something. But I quit doing that maybe 3 months ago, something like that. And I swear, for the first 2 months, I still had that craving, like when I got breakfast or whenever I would usually get a Coke or whatever. I still have this not necessarily craving, but as I'm eating, I think to myself, wow, how good would it be to have a soda right now? Oh man, that would taste really good with this. But then I just deal with the water, right? But at this point, 3 months or so in, this morning was the first time I was eating breakfast, and I had a big cup of ice water, and I was drinking it with the breakfast and thinking to myself, this is perfect. This water goes perfect with this breakfast, and if I had a sugary drink, it'd be a little too much. So now I know that I'm on the other side of addiction when it comes to those sugary drinks. Now I don't even think they would taste good with the breakfast. They're too much. Too much. I'm gonna take a right, just like this thing says, because I'm tired of hearing it moan at me. Yeah, it's great. Great day for driving though, guys. The dash cat looks totally content with the situation, but he is concerned. So yeah, going to Greensboro tonight to see CARCASS, and then we're going to Norfolk, Virginia tomorrow to see CARCASS, and then the next day we drive back here, and then I'm home for 2 or 3 days, and then I go drive to Philadelphia to meet up with my friend Nick, and then we go to New Jersey, and then we go to New York City on Halloween night. I was initially going to meet up with Leonard and the Dickies for Chinese dinner that night in the city, but we're not sure if that's going to happen. The silver lining to the cloud is that once I get to New York City on Halloween night, me and my friend Nick will have the option of going to see 2 bands for free. Those bands being, and get ready for it, because I'm going to tell you the 2 bands playing in Brooklyn, Halloween night. We got Snooper, opening for Machine Girl. My friend Ian's daughter's son's favorite band.
I almost brought that CD.
One of them. Yeah, so can you believe it? And Snooper's like, yeah, they're planning some really insane stuff for their show. It's already sold out, but we can get you in, and you gotta come. And he said, and we've got new stage props and new stuff too. And I'm like, oh shit. So it's like Dickies cancels, but hey, I'm kind of almost good with that. Well, I'm totally good with that, because I'll see the Dickies the next night in New Jersey, and then we see them the following night in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and then the following night in Brooklyn, and then I come home for a long time. Then I don't go anywhere for months, hopefully. Months and months. Anyway, so we're getting close to the highway, everybody. How many people? 8. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the thumbs, everybody. I haven't even asked for that. And I will check the chat in a second to see who's here. Unless you want to look again. Do you have any interest?
I mean, pop it over.
You can just scroll up and tell me who's here.
Record Man 1961.
Oh, Record Man 1961
is here.
Dave, what's up? Peter, what's happening?
David Treat.
What's up, David? That's it. Cool.
That's it so far.
Hey, you guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for showing up on this. Hey, you know what though? I did figure early.
Early for me.
This is
Come on.
This is like when I'm stopping to get gas and breakfast the first time.
I work at home. I don't have to get up early.
I work at home too. I get up early all the time. So, but yeah, this is typically the time where I probably would have been streaming since sunup. Like since it's not totally dark in the car, I would have been streaming since then. But it was great. I showed him.
But then we get to Greensboro so early, nothing would be open yet, and we'd be sitting on our asses in Greensboro.
We'd be streaming.
That's
doing graffiti. Oops. What did I say? Here we go. On to this, and then we're almost to the highway, you guys. Almost to the highway. But yeah, very excited about this trip. So today, the reason we're going to Greensboro so early, it's not because CARCASS is doing a show at 10 in the morning.
It's for the kids.
It's not for the kids.
It's an all ages youth show. That would be awesome.
I got a story about that. But anyway, we're going to see CARCASS tonight. But today, since I'm trying to make this a full-on business trip, we're going thrift shopping, and that always leads to adventures and sacred discoveries and holy totems. So that'll be interesting. We can't stream, of course, when I'm in the thrift shops because I need my phone to look up stuff on Discogs and eBay and all that stuff. So there's no way I could stream and be in there. And plus, they always play music that would get me copyright stricken, typically. So
that's true.
But anyway, but I will keep you posted, keep you abreast of our findings, and maybe we'll stream, throughout the day. But we're definitely going to stream for the hour and a half or so. I'll probably get there in an hour. That we're going to be on the road here. So thank you guys. David Treat, try Crystal Light, sugar-free, but very flavorful. Dash Cat is like, what the hell are you people looking at? They're looking at Dash Cat, David. Good morning, fellas. I love that. Nice. Have a fun, safe travel. Cool. I'm relaxing by drinking water and watching horror flicks. Drive safe. Thank you.
It's a good way to relax.
Yeah, there's several ways to do it. My favorite way to relax, and then I'll tell you the story about the All Ages show. My favorite way to relax is bath time, candles, maybe some incense, and some cats, all in the bathroom at the same time. And then I got the air jet bubble tub thing. It's not a hot tub necessarily, but you put hot water in there, the bubbles shoot out. And
the tub that's nice.
So that's and then the beach. Actually, the beach is probably my favorite way to relax. Typically any beach, but North Carolina beaches are the best in the world. I've been all over the world to beaches. South America, Europe, California, wherever, but North Carolina, best beaches. So the All Ages story.
Yes.
Was making a comment a few minutes ago about, wouldn't it be cool if CARCASS was playing an All Ages show early in the day? Well, although it wasn't early in the day, it wasn't very late at night, and I was recently, late last year, at an All Ages, 18 and under. It wasn't all ages. It was, you had to be 18 or under.
How were you there?
Or maybe it was under 18. Well, this is the thing. It was. I think it was under 18 only or whatever. And it was at a. I think it was at a school, or it was an event basically for a school, and I don't remember if it was an all girls school, but it was all kids, and even the crew and the band were not allowed out into the crowd because the crowd was only young people. There was no adults in the crowd. And although I did go out there to get something from the merch booth every now and then, they didn't really sweat me, but yeah, we weren't allowed as band and crew to go out into the crowd. And it was one of the most energy inspiring shows. I mean, me and the friends of the Sniffers and the Sniffers who were on stage were all looking at the crowd while the show's going on, and my jaw's on the ground because there's so much manic energy, like just powerful, like no drug induced, no alcohol induced, no pains of life induced, just kids just freaking the fuck out, freaking out totally over Aim on the Sniffers. And every time there's a lull between songs, the crowd's going like screaming, going crazy, shaking around, dancing, jumping, and not like moshing energy, not like aggro male energy, but just excited rock and roll kids. And
that's awesome.
The energy from the crowd got so intense at points, like I was like getting a little emotional. And I looked over at Declan, the guitar player, and he's standing with his guitar between songs, just looking out of the audience. So after the show, I'm talking to those guys, and I said, Deck, did you feel that energy of that crowd? You could like put that in a bottle and sell it. He was like, I was crying, mate. I was like, what? He was like, I was looking out, I was crying, mate. That energy was fucking awesome. Yeah. So he was crying. We were all like teary-eyed at the kids. But that was really cool. That was one of the most interesting shows.
Where was that?
It was in Melbourne. They'd just gotten off their big tour, and it was their home finally, and their last show on the tour, I think, was this all ages, or not all ages, young people show, underage show. Now, why is this lane the one that's cock-assed? Anyway, so who else?
Because it always is.
Okay, David, you're the last one to chat that I can see. Okay, good. So anyway, BurnBot TV, you are the first one to post in the chat. So your name will go into a hat, and from that hat will be pulled a name from all the other names that were first in the chat on any of my live streams in 2024. And in January, the first week of January, whenever I stream, whatever Thursday that is, I will pick a winner from that hat, and they'll win some stuff, some music, some records and things. And then I'll also do the same with the very last person to post in any of my live chats in 2024. Their name will go into a separate hat, and I'll pick from the last chatters, and they'll get a prize too. So 2 prize packs given away January. Uh-oh.
No, you're
Okay, good.
I mean, you'll need to work over.
Well, this thing is not hit to construct a lot of new construction, so
Right,
I have to keep my eye on it.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoying the view. I'm just trying to get my bearings here because we're in rush hour traffic now, which is, I'm not used to this kind of shit.
That is probably
Usually my road trips are nobody on the road, it's dark. No humans, just me and maybe some deer and some rabbits trying to get out of my way, which I let them do all the time. I'm very conscious road, potential road hazards. And by that I mean living things jumping out in front of me. Not so much concerned with the humans, but I really want to avoid hitting the animals. So I got an eye open for those guys. So yeah, good morning all for this shortish. Oh yeah, let me turn this around so we can see. Fuck's sake.
Oh, I get it.
There we go. Hello. Good morning all. It's a great morning here in Raleigh. We're heading to Greensboro.
7:49 a.m.
to see CARCASS. And thank you in advance. Thank you, Jeff, for getting us.
Yes, thank you.
As if you're watching.
Do that later.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the.
Sleeping on the bus.
You see that sunrise coming up behind us, right?
Yeah,
That's sick. That was making the cat. Oh, look at Dash Cat getting a little sun. All right. So yeah, we're on the road. 11 miles till we get to 40. Continuing on.
Yeah,
all right,
it should be clear all the way. There's no craziness.
Okay, nobody else is chatting.
Saturday morning.
Hey, there's 5 people watching. If that one person who hasn't liked the thing yet could like it, that'd be great. I try to keep the little thumbs ups in accordance with how many people are viewing. That way, the algorithms are much more likely to share my stream with other like-minded, asymmetrical, genetically impaired weirdos. Thank you very much.
Woo-hoo.
Appreciate that. I know it's a seemingly idiotic and nonsensical thing to do, hit that thing. It's not for my own, you know, what do you call it? It's not for my, I'm not trying to be validated in any way. I just want the algorithms, who are these little robots, aliens, kind of like spirits. I guess you'd call them angels. The angels of YouTube are not quite all-powerful yet. They're trying to be. But what they can do is you can trick them into thinking that this stream is worthwhile just by clicking that thing. And then they'll think, oh, we should share this with other people. And so now there's one more person that's watching that hasn't clicked the thumb. If you could just click the thumb, you don't have to like the thing. I'm just saying that if you want this mess to be dealt to other people's eyeballs as kind of a, you know, prank, then go ahead, click that thing, and the algorithms will say, yeah, let's dish this out to other people. Ha ha.
Appease the YouTube overlords.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it right there. Very geeky, Dune-ish way.
I mean, that's all it is. You're trying to appease an algorithm. It's
trying to trick it.
Well, the words that I want to say what it is, I will not say on the air. It is not normal.
Well, see, I strive for those things.
Yeah.
But it's just a way of tricking the robots. Because right now, phones, the smartphones, they're not really smart yet. Algorithms, they're not really smart yet.
No.
But they're trying, and they like to pretend. So I like to pretend this is a good thing to pass on to other people. Look at all these people out going to the rat race, man.
They're all going to the CARCASS show tonight.
Yeah.
Not.
Wouldn't that be great? Oh, if they just didn't have their rat race lives to follow. They do tend to go fast, though. That's what I like about these people in this little section right here. Speaking of which, let's go over here. Because we're going to exit to the left anyway. And if anybody sees Dash Cat make any kind of signals that something's wrong, let us know. Because he'll give us warning. I'm not exactly sure what his warnings look like because I've never seen one. But if you see it, you'll know, I guess. I've heard his expression does change every now and then. The angels told me.
That's when you know there's a minor miracle.
Yeah. guys get away with going so fast. I usually try to keep it 5, maybe 10 miles over speed limit, but I'm going a good 15 over, and I can't keep up with these motherfuckers.
It's flying.
Hey, look at this guy. He's got to go to the bathroom. There's people in Mercedes and Lexuses, for some reason, they always have to
BMWs,
get to the bathroom quicker than me. I think it's their diet makes their poop watery, and they have to. It's an emergency when they have to go. Let's talk about watery poop. How about
watery
that?
poop?
Good morning, watery poop. Man, I'm gonna just start speeding my ass off because I feel like I'm a clown getting left back here. Y'all can't gaffle me. I'm the one that be gaffling. What? Yeah, so, oh, look at that. Look at that plane.
There goes a
Y'all see it? Y'all see the plane in the air? Hell yeah, look at that. I still don't understand how that works.
Magic.
How you get that shit up there like
Magic beans, man.
Why can't I just jump up and fly and that thing can get up there? That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm a lot lighter.
Given enough power strapped to your body, you could do that. But
I don't need I got the wings. I got a good wingspan. That thing's wings don't even move and it gets up there. Dang. I guess I could push a little power out my rear end.
Extra boost.
Push a little power out your rear end, baby. That doesn't sound right.
Push a little power.
Push a little power.
It's a new album.
That's a new Bon Jovi hit. Push a little power. That doesn't even sound like Bon Jovi at all. Hey, look, the views match the likes. That's great.
All right. Whoever that number.
Can somebody like it twice?
Somebody dropped off.
Oh, a lot of people drop off.
All the entertainment now.
After they dish it to somebody else with that like, they go.
They're like, why am I watching this? This is like my commute.
Let's just dish this to somebody else instead of my eyes.
Right.
Now you notice, Ian, my rearview mirror is upside down to make room for the camera.
Oh, yes.
But it still works.
Yeah.
I'm not sure a lot of people know that you can put your rearview mirror upside down and have it still work.
That's because the mirror was model 999.
999.
So when you turn it upside down,
the way you turn me inside out and round, upside down, the way you turn me. There's nothing wrong with starting the morning with a little acapella disco. Look at that hit.
Good Times.
Good Times.
That is Good Times, yeah.
Good Times has been hitting the streets of Raleigh since the 80s. Since Hillsborough Street was the
That's
place.
right.
There was Good Times
Above the bowling
building,
alley. Yeah.
So they took a long hiatus as far as I knew. And then just recently, I'm saying over the last 2 or 3 years, they started popping up again. Which is, how old do you think that person is? Our age.
Maybe they were in jail for 30 years.
Maybe they were a fetus back then. But I mean, like, they've got to be our age doing that. Big hits like that. That's not common. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, I'm not an expert on who's hitting places in Raleigh, but
or maybe it's spawn of Good Times. They just are.
Maybe it's like kinfolk of like the family. Maybe, but the style is exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it has not changed. It's still old school. So that's interesting. I need to, maybe if I Google Good Times Raleigh, it'll come up some information, but I doubt it. Those people are pretty good with keeping it on the down. Okay, where am I going? 2.5, right.
Stay in this lane.
So we're going to, look at this timing. We're going to get there 5 minutes before they open, which means we'll get there right when they open. Or we'll have enough time to walk around the parking lot once to look for spare change, which is another pastime of mine. This thing here is full of it. Come on, y'all. I'm already doing 10 over. Act like I'm not moving.
Chassis.
These people got to get to that job they hate. They're in a hurry. Look at that thing. Damn.
Wheels up.
All right, you guys.
You ain't gonna do that.
Little traffic building up here.
I'm pretty excited to go to Durham here.
We're just ahead of the big traffic wave, I think. No telling what we're going to hit when we get to Greensboro, though. I think we're going to start finding some delays.
I mean, it's a Saturday, so...
Oh, it's a Saturday. I keep forgetting.
Right. So you got...
How are there so many people out here right now?
They're all going to thrift stores, man.
They're all going to thrift stores.
Better hurry up.
Man, it would be picked over by the time I got there. I got to get out earlier now. I got to start camping out in front of the damn thrift stores. Take a ticket. What is this guy all about? Delaying me.
Brown van.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, dang.
Look at all these pieces of cars and street signs around us. Damn. You see that crosswalk or there was that yellow diamond street sign back there? It was like one of those, I guess.
Yep.
Not one of those, but one of those back there we saw, and it was all curled up like it had been run over a few times. Dude, what are you on me for? Am I not going 15 miles an hour over the speed limit enough for you?
You look good.
Yeah, that sun set rise was in my eyes.
Yeah, I hate driving this time of year because the sun's so low on the horizon. It's just like blinding.
I hardly ever complain about the sun. Every now and then.
What about the Father? What about the Holy Ghost?
Oh, all the time. That Trinity, that motherfucking Trinity right there, shit. Boys owe me money. They promised me a whole bunch of shit. I ain't get it. Not through them, anyway. I guess they did lead me in the right direction in the wrong way, though. Pardon me. If there wasn't so much traffic, I would
Really?
be looking at this chat more, but there's lots of damn traffic.
Well, let's see if there's anything.
Oh yeah, me, I keep forgetting. I got another pair of eyes.
Okay, so let's see. We got you haven't belched yet.
I'm not drinking anything.
Let's see. No Baloney Anzalone.
No Baloney Anzalone. I love saying that name.
Bill McKenzie.
Bill McKenzie, what's happening, brother? Thanks for the noise in the past. Bill McKenzie's always joining us for noise.
Oh, okay, excellent.
So if he was around back in the day when Wiffle Fist was happening and our band Repetophile, he would have probably been a part of all that stuff. I'm guessing, because he's always hopping up there making noise with us.
Excellent.
I'm in the fast lane, so I'm going to keep going fast here. Yeah, so we're 51 miles from our destination. Making good time. And Dash Cat seems happy with everything. Now, pardon me.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Now, if you can focus in on that little Garmin thing on my dash cam there, y'all, you can see where we is. You can't zoom in. Yeah, you can't.
It won't.
I'm just
Camera
telling
doesn't zoom in.
I'm telling the
Yeah,
people. Yeah, you can't zoom while you're streaming for whatever reason, or I can't.
Okay.
I've never figured out how. I've seen some live streamers do it, but I think they have like.
You got the cripple phone.
They probably have more than just a phone streaming. Maybe they have a real camera.
Oh, maybe a real camera. Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but one day I'll up my game.
We gotta up your game. With
I'm just so glad it's streaming. That one day it kept crashing. It was driving me insane. I was like, I know I'm doing everything right.
Yeah,
There's no way that I'm doing something wrong.
That was a YouTube glitch.
But here's the thing. I've got this great way to hold the camera in here now.
You got it set.
Let me switch it around.
We got bungee cords. We got holders and tubes and wires.
So typically, how I have to have this camera set up when I'm streaming is it's attached to the dashboard somehow, or it's clipped onto a vent, or maybe there's a tripod on the floor. So anyway, all those ways have failed me in the past and haven't been perfect for what I wanted to do. Then, before that last trip I went on where I was supposed to stream and the app kept crashing, I came up with this great idea to put the tripod that I have, which is more of a elongated selfie stick thing that folds into a tripod. It's a pretty big thing that you hold, a big stick, selfie stick. So I ended up putting that in a large poster tube, a very thick, sturdy poster tube. I drilled some holes in it and attached some bungee cords to it, and it's totally strapped to my car around the steering wheel shaft, and onto the dashboard with some clips and stuff. So that is why
it is a official rig.
Yeah, but it's sturdy and it's easily taken off and re-put on. It's really easy.
Yeah,
so,
man, it's like super solid.
Yeah, so and it doesn't bounce around a lot in the car, because the other things I had, the tripods, and when it was on the dash, it was just bouncing around all the time, and it was really hard to focus on me and the road back and forth. So this is really, really excellent, and I can't believe it even gets even in the shot at all, but it does. So
I just gotta lean over.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the thing with this whole contraption. I wish I could show you what it looks like.
It is here, I'll take a picture and he can post it later.
You can just show them on your phone. That's quite a contraption. You see? Oh yeah, yeah.
Here, let's
Gotta get the bottom too.
Turn it
on the floor with it.
Oh yeah.
There's a roll of duct tape that's playing a really important role. No, down here. Down here.
There we go.
Got duct tape and everything down there.
Look at this.
There's a roll of duct tape keeping the.
Oh shit! It sure is.
Yeah, the roll of duct tape keeping the tube from sliding too much in the corner there.
I was about to say it's that gaffer tape, but I was like, man, that's an expensive roll of tape.
No, yeah, I was gonna put gaff down there. I was like, nah, duct tape will do the trick. But yeah, so that's the rig, and Ian's gonna show you on the camera. Hold on. Show. There's
the rig.
There's the top part of it. So
that's very meta.
It's a tube. It's some foam rubber inside the tube to keep the selfie stick from jiggling around, and then it's all strapped up with bungees. And then the bottom, show them the bottom, and you got the
wrong way.
There's a roll of duct tape that's holding the bottom on the floor.
All the way. Well, I didn't get all the way.
Oh yeah, get the duct tape at the bottom.
All right, hold on.
That's the most interesting part to me is the duct tape. If you take that roll of duct tape out, the whole thing falls. It's keeping that tube from sliding just far enough over so that it would fall.
Ladies and gentlemen, the duct tape.
Well, it's a little glare on it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That roll of duct tape is making everything work.
That's holding this car together.
It's a pretty caveman setup, but I'm proud of it.
Hey, if it works,
some people who own Lexuses would have just bought some kind of crazy contraption that was made for this, but no. I built it out of what I had. Duct tape, cardboard tube, bungee cords, done. Oh, and foam rubber. All right, so anyway, back to this part. See, it always zooms in. That's weird.
That is weird.
I guess that's how you zoom in. You hit the reverse screen thing and it zooms in. Oh, who wouldn't have known? Look, I love how Dash Cat's right in the center of the perspective there. Look at that. How perfectly he's sitting there, man. Look at the Dash Cat.
Lined right up.
Right in the center. This is a rock video right now. If I could zoom way into that Dash Cat face, I would. Maybe you guys at home can do me a favor and zoom in on that Dash Cat face for me. Just, I want to live vicariously through your actions. So anyway, this is the thrill of a road trip. I'm very pleased with how the sky looks and the weather.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day.
The temperature is brilliant.
Tomorrow's going to drop into the 60s. 80 today, 65 or something tomorrow.
80 today? Shit.
Yeah.
Gotta change into some shorts when I get to the hotel at some point. Yeah, we got.
I didn't even bring pants.
Oh no, I did. For sure, I gotta wear pants to the CARCASS show.
Pants.
What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Something about something. Oh, but the hotel, yeah. So the hotel we got, not a great hotel because all the other hotels, the ones that are above 2-star, were sold out for some furniture festival or some kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, High Point Furniture Market.
Furniture trade shows.
And they get every hotel in Central North Carolina, at least all the better ones. Now we could have spent like $400, I saw it, but
yeah, but that ain't that's crazy talk because we're gonna be there 5 hours. We're gonna check in and then we're gonna sleep 4 or 5 hours and then we're gonna go.
And as long as we don't catch something or bring bed bugs home, we should be.
We're gonna have a fine relationship with the bed bugs without bringing them home. I've never had a problem with that, knock on wood. My whole hotel.
So my wife Molly's is a travel agent. Of course, she was trying to find us a better place, and she had no luck either. But she was like, yeah, you might want to get a hazmat suit for this place. So, well, we'll see.
I mean,
you know, when the name of the hotel has got the word quality in it, you know, you gotta.
It had a fairly good rating for a 2-star hotel. It had like a 3.9 rating.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the worst I've seen. Certainly not the worst I've stayed.
And it's walking distance, I think, from the venue, I believe so. Or a very short.
Yeah. It depends if, you know, a lot of times the roads that hotels and venues are on are not walkable.
Yeah, but
sometimes you can make it work.
Yeah, but I don't always need a damn sidewalk, that's for sure.
Well.
But yeah, man, look at this. Look at these trees, how they're lit up here.
That is nice.
The sun's hitting them just perfectly.
It's starting to turn a little bit, the fall color.
Okay, I'm a dumbass. I'm in the fast lane. I'm not really going fast enough. So that we shaved a minute off our time, so I'm going to come over here and chill out a little bit.
Today. Yeah. This right lane used to be like the pull-off zone. And they had like
then they made pulling off illegal.
Pulling off, just pulling. But they had all these like rumble strips, so you'd be going along here where they cleared them off, and it was like,
yeah.
Oh god, it was so annoying.
I love those. I want to make a song using that.
There is a place somewhere in see, now we're back to it.
Oh wait, here we go. They're kind of worn down.
They
don't really work anymore.
I want to say it might be Germany, but it's somewhere in Europe where there's a section of highway where they put
makes music.
Grooves. And if you drive over to the right edge, there's grooves sort of space a certain distance, make a certain tone, and it plays a song.
Yeah, there's those in the U.S. I've driven over one. I can't remember where it is.
Really?
Maybe it was the Pacific Coast Highway, or maybe it was
that's cool.
through Texas or wherever it was. I was on a long road trip, and I have heard that.
That's cool.
I didn't know how much. I didn't know they're all around the world. Okay, I gotta get over here. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
But you know why they're having to make these roads wider? Because all these dumbasses with these huge ass dumb vehicles, like wide, big dumb vehicles. Big dumb vehicles. You ever see the people posting things on Facebook complaining about somebody parking too close to them? But it's just that their car is so big it barely fits in the spot. It's like if you didn't have some big pig car, maybe it would fit in the spot. Those spots were designed for 1970s, 80s cars, right?
The best is watching somebody in a huge truck trying to park in like a regular parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, you know, of course it's got to be close to the front door, wherever they're going.
Huge.
Right. And just, you know, like 47s back in front and back in. They always back in, of course. Now, you know, of course, some people say, well, the reason you back in, especially with a big ass truck, is because you can't see shit out of it. And so you got to pull all the way out into the parking lot just to be able to get out of your space. And then if somebody hits you, it's your fault for not being in the parking space or whatever. And I'm like, well, maybe if we all just got cars where we could see a little bit.
I bet you they could walk to that store.
I mean, if you got a huge truck, maybe it makes sense to park back a little bit where you can.
Well, then I have to walk. Then I have to walk 58 steps. I've already got my 10 steps in for the day.
I mean, I don't mind if you take 2 spaces way at the back of the parking lot.
I have gotten my 10 or 15 steps in for the day. I went to brush my teeth and do a doo-doo. Now I'm sitting down for the rest of the day.
That's right.
I ain't going nowhere.
Sad but true.
Park next to this grocery cart and get in the cart and knuckle push my way all to the door, all the way to the door.
Here we go.
Who's saying something?
Nope, still same.
Okay, good.
By the way, there has been a belch, David Tree. At least one.
There's been one eruptive blast. From my esophagus. Eruptive blast. Yeah, I don't know this other band. What's this other band that?
The opener. Oh no, the headliner is Hatebreed.
Yeah, I have no interest. No. All I can see is a logo of theirs with fire, the flame logo, like the kind of flames you put on a truck.
Yeah,
that's what I remember.
I did listen to a bit of it, and it was a bit too bro for me. I don't know if bro is the right term for that kind of metal.
It's like football.
It's all these different genres, but all I got to say is that with all of the metal that I listen to, like that band has never popped up on anything, like even like on a Pandora or Spotify
Well, it's
or
probably
whatever.
not real metal.
I mean, it is, but it's just I don't know.
It's brocore.
I don't know. All right, I'm gonna see how they are defined on something here. Let's see.
Discogs wouldn't use anything that's not a already accepted.
No,
genre, but I bet you somebody calls it brocore at some point. Bro grind, bro metal. It's just the muscly guys. The muscly guys who like
metalcore.
Metalcore. Yeah, otherwise known as brocore.
a metalcore band from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Less metal, more bro is what they're representing.
They came out in the late '90s.
How many baseball hats those guys on?
Good question.
How many beards are in that band? How many beards are in your band? How many beards?
Got a lot of.
Yo, man, how many beards are in your band?
A lot of members.
You got some beards in your band?
Combining elements of hardcore and heavy metal. The band is described as metalcore, hardcore, punk, and beatdown hardcore.
Beatdown? Is that a gay club, the Beatdown?
I don't know that I would consider that based on what.
Yeah, metal means all kinds of things these days.
Metal and punk, I mean.
And industrial too. That means things that I never thought it would mean. Even the term hip hop, I don't even know what that means anymore. 34 miles, y'all.
Oh, it's a motor bicycle.
He's got his those Nikes. Yeah, those are weird Nikes with a Converse star on them. Nike's trying to move in on Converse's star. Or they're probably both owned by the same company at this point. I bet you that ride's got a nice sound system on it. It's probably playing right now. Wouldn't it be funny if a motorcycle like that had a good sound system, but it was just playing the sound of a motorcycle running over the sound of their motorcycle running?
Have you seen the dude that drives around in a motorcycle? He's got huge wheels, and he's got a incredibly loud sound system on it, and it's always playing.
Raleigh?
Yeah. He drives past our house like every couple of weeks, and he just cruises around, but it's an obscenely loud.
That's great.
Sound system, but it's of course there's no bass to it, right? Because there's nothing to make bass, but it's just like all mid, and like you can hear him like a mile away. Well, I'm sure it's the point. And he's got those hanger bars, so like his hands are like way up in front of him, and he's got lights and stuff all over. I mean, it's a very visible, very shiny motorcycle.
Even with no bass, that's got to vibrate his taint.
It's just
that's probably why he likes it loud. He's just humming around on that thing.
He's tainted.
Tainted. Tainted. Yeah. You gotta love it.
I'd like to know that guy's story. He's a curious guy. He's really nice. I mean, I always wave to him if I'm outside. I see him going by, and he seems nice enough. But
what kind of music is it?
It's kind of when I've heard it, it's been sort of a generic sort of hip hop something. Yeah, kind of R&B. Yeah. I mean, nothing that I think I've ever heard. I mean, it's not exactly my style, but.
Well, like, is it obviously new stuff, or is it old R&B, or is it like?
No, it's like new R&B hip hop,
like auto-tuning stuff. No auto-tuning though.
No, not that I've heard, but plus the motorcycles have extremely loud, so. It's just like this cacophony going down the street, so it's pretty crazy.
I remember I was at one of those parades they do near Skip's house on my street.
Right, yeah.
I was at one of those, and there was this big bunch of those bikes going by.
He was probably in that.
All old black men, and they were all playing their own music. So it was like 12 or 13 or 20 different bikes, all with those loud sound systems, all playing something different, and I put it on my Facebook page. It's just, I'm not on Facebook, YouTube. It's just a video, like a minute or two, of just all this different music playing at the same volume, right in a pack together, because they're all stopped at a light, and it's just, it's just like industrial music. It's amazing. I could never get copyright struck for it, because it's 15 different things going on at once. So it was really cool.
Oh, I don't know, man. You just wait till YouTube will figure that out. They'll ding you one way or the other.
I think I had just enough of a nice buzz to in that morning to really enjoy what was going on audibly right then. I was like, whoa, this is really sick sounding. alone, I wouldn't have appreciated any one of those musics, but all together, I really liked it.
That sounds great.
Really liked it. But anyway, thanks to whoever's watching. We ain't trying to be completely entertaining, but I just wanted to at least test this to see if I could live stream finally from my car. And I can't. But now we're going to be doing probably more live streaming when we go to Virginia. We'll have much more time on the road then.
Yeah, it's like a 4.5 hour trip.
Yeah, I make it 2.
I wish. In your airplane.
That's right. Yeah, so that'll be fun tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll have more time to explore things on the way. Thrift. Between here and there should be interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of thrift stores in Greensboro, so we have our plate full today. And I don't know what time we're going to the venue, but I kind of don't want to go when the doors open if I don't have to. Go before that, if possible.
Here we are in Eflin, North Carolina, home of the Wiffle Fist related band Lazo Halo.
Oh, that's right. They still live out here?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I believe so. At least one of the guys, Mark, I believe he's still here.
Why? Does he live in a shed in the woods?
That was kind of where he lived. Well, when I visited his house years ago, he lived in a really cool, like one of those, like those circular roof things, kind of like an army barracks kind of thing. But it was a really cool spot.
Hey, I think somebody took a like away.
No, we're up. We're
I thought it was 10 likes, but
we had 9 viewers there for 1 second, and now
we did have 9. Okay, so something was going on numbers-wise there. I was like, wait a second, something changed drastically. Anyway, so guys, who's here? If you want to say hi in the chat so I can say hi back, that'd be great. Because I know the people who I've already seen here, and especially No Baloney Anzalone is one of my favorite names. There used to be a guy that came, I don't know what happened to him, he disappeared months ago, but for years he was on the stream, and his name was Ryder Jordan Gory Jury Lurie.
Oh yeah.
And he just disappeared. He was notoriously always first in the chat for every stream. And so last year I had like maybe 20 of his names in the hat for the drawing, and somehow did not pick his name. This year, you know, he was with us on the stream constantly for the first 6 to 8 months of this year, and then he disappeared. And so now I've got another 20 of his names in the drawing, but he's probably not going to be around to.
No, this year he'll win.
And I have no idea where he went. I tried to search him on, I don't know his real name. I tried to search him on social media. His YouTube page was up.
If he ever reappears, you need to get that contact. You need to send him something anyway.
I never think about
just
that.
the dedication that he had.
I never think
maybe his work schedule changed and he can't join anymore.
But he was cool. He was a musician.
Right? Yeah, I remember that guy. Yeah.
So I don't know what happened, man. He was just
he would do noise on occasion, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah. Yeah. He was a writer. Obviously, writer Jordan Lurie, but he was a writer, and he would always write little interesting little things in the chat. And I don't know, but sometimes just people disappear, and you kind of wonder what happened to those people. I have no clue. Kind of weird. Now, a friend of ours who was another big-time supporter of the stream, he was the very first person to ever send a super chat to me when I was just learning how to stream. And I was like, okay, so what's this super chat thing? How does it work? And somebody, he sent me $5. I never knew who he was. And then we became friends, and then he would just continuously come to my streams, send me super chats of, money that did accumulate over the months and years. He did send some great chats, and then he sent gifts to me, all kinds of cool records and all kinds of shit. I don't know where he got his money, but he had some expendable income, and he was just a really cool guy. He had his own YouTube channel that was really focused on geeky stuff, nerdy stuff, UFOs, conspiracy theories, and science fiction, and comics and toys and records and all that stuff. And then he just died. So one day, we got the news. He passed away. I was like, jeez. I think his channel is still up, and I still have all this stuff he sent me in my house, and all these cool records I remember him by. But it's just weird how you'll know somebody like that, and then all of a sudden, they're just gone. And you don't have any real way of finding out what really happened to them, because people don't usually post details on their social media when somebody passes away. So it's like, I have no idea what happened to him. I just question myself. I ask myself all the time, I wonder what happened to that guy. I don't know anybody he knows well enough to reach out to ask, so it's just weird, man. Cardinal Sin, we're thinking about you. Thanks for your service. He was a good weirdo. Alright. So anyway, yeah, to the handful of people who are watching, I appreciate it. And I'm going to let you guys, because I know I like to do this sometimes as I watch streams where people are driving, and I just like to hear the drive rather than the person yapping the whole time. So I'm going to shut up for a few minutes. If anybody needs me to speak, just post the thing in the chat and I'll speak. Lost one viewer when I said I was going to shut up.
Like, I'm only here for the chat.
All you got to do is post that in the chat and I'll talk, but I'm going to shut up now.
Blah, 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 blah. It's a tour bus. Well, it could be a tour bus.
I'm touring something like that.
Not a tour bus.
Doing 22 miles over the speed limit. No. Going fast though. 78 and a 65, and there's people blowing right by me.
That's 12.
35 miles over the speed limit.
Whoa, hey. Almost got some crash damage in front of us there, but
Looking like a little crash damage in the morning. Hello to whoever joined us on the stream. I'm trying to be quiet a little bit now, just so you guys can enjoy the Saturday rush hour traffic. Oh shit!
where are you now? Mebane, North Carolina.
Yeah, Mebane. We are about 21 minutes away from Greensboro, I believe. By the way, Dash Cat says hello to everybody out there. And to whoever joined the stream just now, welcome. Just to let you know, we're driving to Greensboro, North Carolina from Raleigh, North Carolina to see the mighty CARCASS band live tonight. We're going to go thrift shopping in Greensboro today. This is what I do. I rescue physical media music items from thrift stores, flea markets, and such. Clean them up and pass them on to people who truly appreciate them as the holy totems they are. And then tomorrow we're going to see the mighty CARCASS, Norfolk, Virginia.
Well, apparently 10 years ago I was in line to get a wristband for Mogefest.
Alright, shit, good times.
Complaining about how long it was taking.
My wheels feel wobbly.
There was a bit of a vibration there. Maybe one of them's just got a little out of balance.
Well, I got them all rotated recently.
Yeah, and I can do it. I mean, if, you know, because they kind of wear in a thing, so sometimes I have
I just
to.
need to wear it out in the other way now.
Maybe.
Yeah, I just got them done a couple days ago.
Or, you know, one of them might have thrown a weight off or something.
I got the some part of the axle, the differential axle or something.
Differential? Yeah.
Or there's something axle, I have the word axle in it. And then I got the tire rods replaced.
Good.
Oil changed. And, yeah, rotated. $17 miles. Yeah, because here's what I'm thinking. Because the axle thing had to be replaced, when they gave me a report on what they did to my car,
Right.
they showed me the angle my wheels were at before they fixed the thing.
Right.
And they were like this.
Well, yeah,
So they probably wore out weird.
I mean, it could be that there's just some weird wear on the tire.
That's what I'm
and
saying,
it's
because
kinda working its way.
they were at an angle like
Right.
this. You know,
I mean, is there shakiness in the steering
a
wheel?
little bit. Just a tad. Just enough to feel it.
Does it kind of feel like it matches the little bit of vibration?
Yeah.
It could be just one of the front wheels
I
is
just
slightly
think
out
it
of
wore
balance.
out weird because it was at an angle for
Could
a bit.
be, yeah.
And now it's wearing out normal.
No, it's wearing normally, yeah.
So it's gonna take a little wiggle. But just since I got it done just a day or two ago, that's why I'm noticing it. I think after this road trip, I probably won't feel it anymore.
It also might happen like it just at certain speeds, because a lot of times if you're at like,
I can feel it when it's going slow too.
oh, okay,
I can almost hear it.
yeah, then there's,
But yeah, I've never known that my wheels were angled like that. I always wondered when I looked at other people's cars when their wheels were like that. Like, what the hell is making their wheels go like an angle? It's
well,
that,
some people with their little high performance cars, they do that on purpose.
yeah, they do it on purpose. But some of them are like
ridiculous.
Some are and some aren't. It's like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with that? Well, now I know it has something to do with the axle differential something. And maybe the tire rods have something to do with
That's
that.
the angle of the dangle. I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. When I do streams at like 4 in the morning when I'm driving,
Oh, we got a plane doing like
people from Europe and other countries tend to show up.
sure, because they're still up.
Yeah, but this is just starting around 7:38. It's just late enough, so those people are already down for the count. And now I'm relying on anybody on the East Coast, basically, because West Coast people aren't usually up that early.
Early East Coasters.
But the overlap in time zones is really higher, way higher than I would think at 2 to 4 to 5 in the morning. It's like all kinds of time zones are awake at that time.
I have a meeting usually every week at 9 in the morning with a team member who's in India, and it's 6:30 p.m. when it's 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, like Australia, every time I talk to somebody in Australia, it's a day
Yeah, they're day
behind
ahead.
or ahead, or like
I think they're ahead.
it's night for me, it's the next day for them. Yeah, they're just getting started. When I had my friend from Scotland on the stream to be interviewed, the guy from Slime City, Michael.
Oh yeah,
He had to stay up till like 2 to 3 in the morning
Right.
to be on my 7 or 8 o'clock stream.
right.
But he did. He was drinking with us. That was fun. They started selling their circuit bent shoes. They have the circuit bent shoe they play on stage,
Oh,
and they made like, I don't know, a few of them, and they're selling them at their shows. And
does it activate when you walk?
No, it's just a
Oh,
circuit
okay. It's
bent
a shoe
device.
with circuit bends in it.
Yeah, it's got a shoe with a bunch of knobs
Gotcha.
that makes noise, and so they're selling those at their shows. I swear, if they were gonna, they said they can't ship them obviously because they look like bombs, but but if they did,
Well, I mean, they could, but they just need to.
I would have totally
Yeah.
bought one if they were gonna ship it. For the noise stream, I would have loved to use a circuit bent shoe. Especially if it was made by Slime City. That's a collectible and a half, right?
So circuit bent shoe sounds like something you wouldn't want to bring on your carry-on baggage on a plane either.
Yeah, I know. Now, if it was masqueraded as a baby room monitor, get that anywhere. People give babies a pass all the time. Babies and baby-related things get passes all the time. Hey, thanks for the likes and thanks for somebody just dropped off when I said hey. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new and you haven't said hello yet, say hello so I can say, what's that say?
Pumping vinyl.
Pumping vinyl. William, what are you doing up? Don't you have to go to work?
Hey,
what
we're
did
an
he say?
hour. We're an hour in.
What did he say?
It says, Pilmer, I know what you did last February on the Doctor and the Kid show. VC drama to the core. I'm doxing you, bro.
Wow, you're doing your research. That's great. That was the time that I got breast implants on my back, live on stream. I got 2 big wobbly breasts added to my back. They're a little off center. And I got Popeye anchor tattoos on them. All on one live stream while Doctor and the Kid watched. Yep. I'm proud of it. Had to get them removed, though, the next day. It was all for the content, you know? All for the trauma. But thank you, William, for thinking of me. Look at Dash Cat. William, Dash Cat's sucking your soul away.
All lit up.
Oh, look at the shadow taking over his eyes. Dash Cat. Popping vinyl. If you can start some drama about Dash Cat, I would appreciate it. I really want Dash Cat to be more of a figure, a celebrity in the vinyl community. Although he does not have a record collection, don't tell anybody. But he is ready to party with the drama community. Come on, William, don't let me down. Start some shit. Y'all start some shit.
So if you had that car, would you put the words thunder in the...
Oh, yes, I would. Thunder on the tundra. There's giants across the land.
That needs to be your next vehicle.
I got to perform that song on stage with Thor. Damn it, that was a dream come true. Thunder.
Hey, look, it's the AC.
The Anal Cunt Shopping Center. Hey, what did he say there? What's that one? Oh my God, there was a whole deer.
You don't need to have a record collection to be in the VC.
No way, really? Hot damn.
You would think that would be.
No, you're thinking of the venereal community. You're thinking of the venereal community. That's the community that doesn't have to have a record collection. You're gonna have a rectum correction.
Oh wait.
You either have a rectum correction or a record collection, and you're accepted. But yeah, I would appreciate it, William, if you could start some kind of drama, rumor, lies about Dash Cat. He would appreciate it because any attention is good attention, according to Dash Cat. Any publicity is good publicity, according. Always concerned, but never upset. Dash Cat. I'm tired of this joker. I got 8 miles to go. Tundra. I'm gonna blow past your thunder on the tundra. Cowboys. Cowboys sounds like a gay bar. Going on down to Cowboys.
Sure, somewhere there is one.
With the big silver stars, their logo.
They probably got the best drinks and the cheapest prices.
And the best music.
And the best music, yeah.
I tell you what, there's been several times on tour over the decades that I found myself in a town very late night, sometimes after last call, and me and the crew members, always, when it gets to be that late and that desperate, we go to the gay bars. And they are always the nicest. They have stayed open past last call for us. They play diva music for us. They're just the best. When I was in college, or was it high school? No, it was college. I think it was my first year of college. There were some gay friends of mine who, some guys that I knew that would go to this gay club in town called Legends. It was a pretty big, popular gay bar.
Still there?
Dance club. Yeah, it's still there. And they would ask me to go along as their, quote, date so that nobody would hit on them. So they would look like they were with somebody. And they would introduce me as, oh, this is Michael. They would never say, but I would just be at their side, right? So eventually, people figured out that I was straight. And I was just there to, you know, thwart strangers from hitting on my friend. So then I started getting all the benefits of being at the gay club and being hit on, but everybody knowing I'm straight, but still getting all the drinks and all, you know, all the perks. So, but I always found the music at those clubs was better than the straight clubs. More of my underground new wave liking at the time. 5.5 miles, y'all, till we get off the exit to go to Greensboro. And good morning, everyone, by the way. And if you've just tuned in, we're going to Greensboro to see Carcass tonight. And before we go to see Carcass, we're going to go thrift shopping. So welcome. And then tomorrow we go to Norfolk, Virginia, another road trip to see Carcass a second time. Because we love Carcass. For sure. I even brought my I Heart Carcass shirt in case I have the balls to wear it again. It's kind of corny, but I kind of love it.
Is it the pink one?
No, it just says I, and then there's a medical image of a heart.
Oh, right.
Carcass.
I was thinking that, I don't know why I thought that was a pink t-shirt for some reason.
It probably should be. If it was pink, I'd feel better about wearing it. I kind of want to get those reprinted. I only had 1 or 2 printed. or maybe 3. I gave one to Jeff, and I kept 1 or 2 of them.
Wonder if he still's got it.
I tried to get them to make it an official merch item, but they didn't. If you made that, put that on a girl's shirt, shit, you would see that on a lot of girls at a metal show. Medical heart carcass, come on. It's so perfect. It's a brilliant 2-color design, if I must say so myself. I saw in a dream. I had to make it a reality, but maybe one day I'll just bootleg them. I'll say, Jeff, look, I really want to make those shirts. Let's just bootleg them. I'll give you $1. I need to see more girls in I Heart Carcass shirts. Demand it. Yeah, we've been streaming for over an hour. Yep. Got to get them stream hours in if your algorithm's gonna like you. You don't put the work in, boy. You got to put the work in. Now you gonna be a YouTuber? You got to put the work in, boy. You can't just dilly-dally on there watching other people's YouTubes. You got to do the work. There we go. Look at them trees turning colors. Yeah, look at those trees. That's bright. They are lit up correctly. That's one good thing about traveling in the morning when the sun is up, is you can see the pretty sights. 2 miles past this joker, you're good to go. Dash cat, everything's okay. A little bit concerned, but not upset. Dash cat was a thrift store find.
That's right.
He was in a barrel that said, kids take 1 free. 1 per child. Guess what? I took 1. Because I was the only child in the room. 1.6. Suck my... Okay, here we go. Get out of my way, guy. Jeep. You're in my fucking way. 131. Exit. That is 132.
So yeah, we just stay on 40 here. So. This lane also
That's 131
works.
right
So
there.
either one.
Exit 131. Hell yeah. Y'all suckers. Suck at MCs. Suck at MCs. Suck at MCs. Suck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting close now, y'all.
Ba, 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 ba.
Come on, y'all. What is this guy doing? Y'all about stagnating. Why y'all stagnating like that? Salt life? More like sloth life. Yeah, it wouldn't take much to change salt into sloth. There would only be a couple of snips of some scissors and you got it. Wait, what's up now?
What? No, we say yeah.
Wait, was that even an exit we took?
Yeah. It just so basically it's just the 40-85 split. You just stay on 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't even feel like a real exit.
Well, it's not. You're just staying on the highway.
But it did say exit 131.
It is an exit, but you just exit and stay
That
on
was a
Highway
faux
40.
exit.
Yes.
That was like those faux hawks, those football players used to get. They called it a mohawk, but it was just it was like a military cut that got it was outgrown a little bit. That is not a mohawk, you guys. Get it straight. Look to Waddy to see what a mohawk is. Look to Waddy. Hey, if you're watching and haven't said hello yet, please do in the chat, and I will gladly acknowledge your presence and existence on this planet Earth.
Everybody needs that on a Saturday morning.
Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs. Everybody needs.
8:43. 8:43.
Can anybody identify that song? Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. I mean, I guess you can guess the title, but who does that song? Anybody? the 5-8 people watching here, if you like the kind of music I like, you might know who sings Everybody Needs It. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs. I'll just tell you, it's Danny Elfman of Oingo Boingo, solo album, 1980. When was that? When did his solo album come out? 86 maybe? Wow. 1.1 miles. Exit 224. 224, the number of the exit. What's up, everybody? If you've just joined us, please, would you mind saying hello in the chat so I can say hi and see who's here? Because I'm curious. We're going to see Carcass, guys. Road trip to see Carcass in Greensboro. Look at that limo. Holy crap.
Holy crap.
You all saw that limo on the screen, right? Hey, who's that? Bill McKenzie's here.
Some limo on buses.
What's Bill saying?
Bill says, awesome trip. Thanks for the lift. Thumb, have it down.
All right, brother.
We are going, we're going westbound and down currently, but tomorrow we'll be going eastbound and down.
Eastbound and down.
Oh, Lee Street. All right, I know where we're going.
Gate City. That is where the fucking first thrift store is. We'll get there a few minutes early. That'll give us time to say goodbye to the chat before we dive into the stove. God, my tires sound weird. Man, I'm gonna change on some shorts before we get to the damn hotel. It's fucking hot already. Oh shit, did I go the wrong way?
No.
Oh, okay. No. So for some reason the street over there is blacked out. I guess because it's dug up. See that?
Oh, I see.
I've never seen a street blacked out like that.
Huh.
Blackout! Man, it's a pretty day out here. It is party out here, y'all. I ain't even lying. I ain't even lying, y'all. I tell you. We got 2.9 miles to go on our left. Damn, let me slow down. Black out. Black out. I think the last few times I've been to Greensboro, it's just been to thrift alone. That's all.
No pro.
No shows or nothing.
Really? I mean, you know, so just over an hour away, so.
Well, most times I hit it when I'm coming back from Charlotte.
Yeah.
I just leave Charlotte real early, get here about the time the thrift store is open, and then I spend the day here thrifting and then go an hour home, which is really much easier than thrifting all day in Charlotte and trying to go home that day. Because thrifting is brutal. Brutal work. Lots of human dander.
Get all that thrifting dust.
Yeah, that's skin. Human skin. And pubic hair and dried up bodily fluids. All that shit's all over a thrift store. Kids' urine all over the toys. Lots of urine. You'll find that. Black out. So, for all of you who've been on this trip with us, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you
for your company. I realized it wasn't the most content-filled stream in the world, but I'm glad that it worked. I'm really stoked that my streaming works again. I was so afraid that I had to do something on my phone because I couldn't remember if I'd ever streamed with this phone before since I had it, so I'm just overjoyed that this stream worked, you guys. I was very perplexed since the last road stream did not work. Very confused by that. Super confused even. 1.6 miles and then we are at our destination, you guys. And hopefully, after we hit all these stores today, I'll have good things to show you. Some holy totems, sacred items, physical media music to show you. Maybe even some dollhouse toilets if I'm lucky.
Ooh.
You know, I got a new toilet recently from a friend. You remember Celeste? I don't know if you remember Celeste. She was kind of part of the 90s crew up here. She was in that
Doesn't ring a
Center
bell,
for
but-
Transgressive Behaviors band.
Right, okay.
Anyway, she lives in Asheville now, and she sent me a little toilet that's actually made of porcelain. It's a mini toilet made of porcelain. It's so cool. I put it on my shelf yesterday, on the toilet shelf. Hey everybody, if you're here and haven't said hi yet, please say hi in the chat. I appreciate you being here. I would like to say hello. And thanks a lot for hitting the like button or that thumbs up thing, because that, as I've said before, that'll convince the YouTube algorithms that somehow our content is worth sharing with other like-minded weirdos. So that helps me meet people and helps me talk to people when I'm driving like this. So please hit the thumbs up if you can. Doesn't take too much effort, and it really is for a scientific reason and a goal. It's tricking the computers, tricking them. Some people call algorithms angels.
The Skinny Puppy Trauma Hounds Center.
Deep down, trauma hounds, driving to relate. I love me some Skinny damn puppy. All hail Skinny Puppy, y'all. How many? 0.6 miles? Oh yeah. Here we go. Where it be? I believe this is a good well we're going to. Yeah, it is a good well. There it is. Look how they used to spell Greensboro back in the day. Top of that building, they put a damn R-O-G-H. They put rough. Greensboro used to be rough.
Didn't old supposed to have an E at the end of it as well to match? Oldie.
Oh yeah, man, they're being selective about their E usage. Uh-oh, student driver, watch out.
Oh boy.
Stoned as hell. Look at all this graffiti on the corner there. That's interesting.
Wow.
If we could just make it through the light, that'd be great, y'all. Damn, barely. Shit. Oh boy. Oh, the driver almost got hit. They almost drove into the opposing traffic there. Or the next lane.
There it
Oh,
is.
here it is. Oh wait, no, that's probably not it, is it?
It says,
I don't think we're going to that one.
That's just,
Okay, maybe we
I
are.
don't know.
Was it the Salvation
Yeah.
Army that was first?
Yeah, that's what it's pointing you
I
at.
gotta
Right
look
here.
in my direction. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, hey, hold on a second. Ooh, man, that sun's gonna kill us. Hold on a second. Shade is what I'm all about. Oh yeah, y'all. Now, let me get this shit stopped. And we'll just leave it cracked. And we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Y'all. Doesn't help much, does it? Thank you for being here, everybody. Who dat? I'm going thrifting across. Oh, once the coffee kicks in. What is it? All the so good. Hey, all the so good. Where are you thrifting at? What state? What city? Let me know in the comments right there on the screen. Oh yeah, we did it, y'all. We made good time. All the so good. Where are you going thrifting? And what's your first stop? Let me know the first place you're going. Is it a Goodwill? Is it a Salvation Army? I think ours was. Yep, Salvation Army.
It's the Army.
Where you come on, all the so good. Tell me where you're thrifting. I got all my shit back here. I got my half crates, my quarter crate. All the so good. I'm waiting for your reply. I'm just curious. All the so good. Where are you thrifting? Where are you thrifting, buddy? Where are you thrifting? Looking to know where you're fucking thrifting. Looking to know where you're going sifting through the human dander and the pubic hairs, through the Christian music and the Bibles and the awkward stares. Okay, all is so good. I can see that maybe the chat is lagging or you're just not replying to me. Well, I can do with my purse. Oh, and let me show you this, guys. This is the random stuff that has gone up. This is just the last road trip I took where I didn't listen to much music, and I just took the same stuff. So here's a little preview of what, I'll probably be listening to. Oh, is it all upside down? It might all be upside down. I'm sorry. I guess some is upside down, some is not. Anyway, lots of stuff. Always got to take physical music with me.
Getting physical.
All so good. Have you applied yet? No! You probably just stopped and said that and left. Crazy people. Crazy people. That's a good Boswell Sisters song, by the way. Hey, somebody else just joined. Who just joined us for the stream just now? Can you tell me? And if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, I know it's ridiculous, but it does serve a purpose. And, it would be appreciated. Okay, so I guess we're done now. All is so good. I hope you have fun with your thrifting, wherever you're going. And Ian and I are going to go on our journey. And we'll be at Carcass tonight. Maybe we'll pop back in again. I don't know. But thank you all. Again, may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they blessed me and Ian. And we'll see you next time, okay?
I'm blessed.
How do I cancel that? Oh. Let's see here.
Hit the maybe versus live.
Let's see.
Maybe the X.
Okay, I'm going to try to shut this down. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you soon. We'll be streaming when we can, probably tomorrow, during our drive to Virginia. Bye-bye.
Stopping.